The deadline in this sector for voluntary presentation at the experimental center is 6 o'clock.
You're supposed to be an artist. Use your imagination.
Oh, thanks a lot. I'm all out.
What's happening, everybody? This is Sheldon J. Think About It Radio. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your love. Thank you for listening. Man, I got another great interview lined up for you tonight. We got Mr. Mike Reese, who hails from the Crockett, Texas, CKT. Mr. Reese, let the people know a little bit about yourself, my brother.
What's going on?
That's exactly what I want.
Born and raised in Crockett, moved to Houston. Just live life, and right now, currently managing at a discount tire company. I have ran and operated my own independent business for about 10 years. It's so much. But I am born and raised from Crockett, moved to Houston, been here for most of my adult life, and ready to get this interview on the way. Hopefully I got some information that can help the people, and we can grow as a people.
And that's the goal of it. The reason why I chose Crockett, Texas for my first series of interviews, because that's where I'm from. That's where I grew up at, right? And I wanted to catch cats that's doing positive things out here that can share that with other people from that area or surrounding areas to let them know you can do great things. Just put your best foot forward and you can do great things out here. And so if they're talking to people that they can relate to, people that they know, people that's their peers, then you can kind of be a little bit motivated. Hey, if Mike can do it, I can do it. If Shelton can do it, I can do it.
If I can do it, definitely anybody can do it.
You funny, man. You too hard on yourself.
It's real because you grow up and you go down these different paths and you might hit a few brick walls, but you go back. It's just like running through a maze. Once you hit that maze, okay, I can't go down that way anymore. Let me try this different path. But you learn, and as you go through that maze, you learn which paths, which doors are locked, which are brick walls, which alternate routes to take. But it's all learning and building off of those experiences.
Exactly. And I think the quicker you learn, the more effective you are. Like learning it at 25 versus 45.
You have to be open to learn, though. A lot of people I can figure it out on my own, but no. If you look at it, no one has done anything on their own. They might have an idea, but they have to surround themselves with people of like-minded wills and different. Learn to departmentalize. One thing is even if you start something on your own and you're doing everything, once it becomes successful, you're not going to be able to do everything. So you're going to have to departmentalize. You're going to have to find your strengths and put people around you with strengths that you need to grow.
Well, that's exactly correct. And because you've been in your own business, you've been running business, you've been in the music industry for a while, DJing, things of that nature, right? You know that delegation is important. But sometimes with that delegation, can you really trust the people that you give that particular task to?
And trust is, for me, I give trust until I can't trust you no more.
I can dig it.
If you, because you have to be open. If you go with that wall, well, I can't trust them, I can't trust them, you might miss out on something by being closed-minded. Now, being open, you will put your trust in people who can't be trusted. But you run the risk of, okay, I put my trust in this person and they came through for me, as opposed to not putting your trust in somebody that might come through for you.
Definitely. That makes sense.
It's definitely a fine line. You definitely have to learn how to read people. You have to do psychology and look for the signs. I mean, people go show you who they are without even saying a word.
Say that again.
People go show you who they are without even saying a word.
Yeah, I like that, because a lot of times we don't pay attention to that. We pay attention to what's being said, versus what's actually being done.
Oh, exactly. Oh, people paint a very, very pretty picture. Oh, I've done this, and look at my degrees, and look at what I've done. But you see how they've gotten there, and like I say, the nonverbal things. What kind of reputation do they have? Or are they cutthroat? Are they fair? Or have they done some questionable things? You have to decide: is this the right person that I need to be associating with?
Yeah, you learn it. It's learned behavior, but it's definitely it takes focus though, right?
Oh man, focus is the biggest thing.
Yes, sir, and a balance.
Because you will get somebody, they will have all the best intentions. They will start out lovely. They go in gangbusters. They go do everything you ask for them to do. But at a certain time, you notice their interest going otherwhere, and you have to be bold enough to pull people to the side and say, "Hey, man, this is where we started with, and now this is where we are. What can we do about it?" And a lot of people don't like having those conversations with people.
Well, I think what happens sometimes is that, say in business, right? You have a great idea. You incorporate someone else to this great idea, and you're really passionate about this, right? Yeah. They may just be along for the ride or just happen to like that. But if you're passionate about it, you're going to go the extra mile, where the next person may just be satisfied just showing up.
Right, exactly. I had this conversation more than one time, especially when I transferred from DJing to actually producing music. Mm-hmm. People, and music industry is glamorous. You see the end product most of the time. You don't see the background. So you get people in, they all gangbusters. Oh, yeah, I want to make records. I want to do this. I want to produce. I want to do anything they can do to get into it. But once they get into it and see the work that has to go behind the scenes, then they lose interest. Then you have to be firm with yourself about what you're passionate about. Say, hey man, we got to cut parts right. We got to part ties right here.
Yep. That's a part of compartmentalizing, as you were saying earlier. Though you have to know that and have a business plan, write it down, and not necessarily stick to the plan, but stick to the outline. Right,
exactly. Because any business is going to be fluid. I mean, there are going to be changes that need to be made. Some positive, some you're going to have to make. You don't want to make, but it's definitely fluid. But like you say, if you have that outline to where the final product is going to be something that you're happy with, then make those changes.
Well, you have to.
I started doing music. I was like, I don't want to be under a major record label. I think I have enough knowledge. I've learned enough to where I can do this independently. Because you can be successful independently. It's been documented that an independent label can be successful without major distribution.
Exactly.
So, and you got to put in the work. Let's backtrack. You got to get your plan down. You got to put in the work. You got to research. All the information is out there. A lot of people don't want to go and dig and figure out. Okay, it's so intricate. I don't want to get too technical with it, but you got to learn how to. You got to learn your craft. Learn how to market your craft, and then you got to learn what your craft is worth. And you got to set all that in stone, because somebody's going to come in and be like, "Oh no, you don't need to do that." No, I do need to do that because this is what I've already found out.
Mm-hmm. That's absolutely correct. And also what I want to do with this platform as well is bring light and direction to what whoever I'm talking to or interviewing, whatever they're into, whatever they're doing, whatever business they want to bring, people into. Here's your opportunity to do that as well, man. So do you have any business ventures, anything that you're doing that you want to let the audience know, or anyone that'll be listening? Because it'll be on the different streams: Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, YouTube. So the floor is yours too, my brother.
Right now, the only thing I'm plugging for me is I'm getting back into this party DJing. Okay. I've built my repertoire back up to where I have the right equipment to pretty much do any party that comes along. I still love music. I'm pretty good at DJing, so I'm marketing myself as a party DJ right now. So right now, Fresh Entertainment is my little company. FreshTheDJ@gmail.com is where you can get the information for booking. even on that small scale, it's still a business. You have to you have to know your worth, set the goals, and stick to it. There's a lot of people who like, oh, you DJ. Can you DJ? How much do you charge? You tell them a price, and they're like, oh, no, I don't need that.
Yeah. But that's where compromise come in.
Right, yeah, and you have to compromise in any business that you build. You're going to take some shorts up front.
Yes, sir.
Because you have to charge that as marketing, and once you get into business, you will know what your marketing skills. You will know how much you need to give away before you can actually start making money. Exactly. You're not going to make money up front.
No, not in any business. You have to be able to set the business up to open, then work in capital, then you get your profit, right? Which may come 6 months, may not come to a year.
If you're promoting a product that people want. If you don't have a product that people want, you may need to go back and rethink your business plan.
Mm-hmm. You're right, man.
So,
supply and demand.
Yeah, I'm mobile DJing, open for any type of event. Old school. I'm 43 now, so my genre of music is like 80s R&B, little old school hip hop, but it's definitely growing. The business is growing. The word is getting out. The more you get out there, the more you generate your business. You might have to do a party for free, but you might get 5 people at that party say, "Hey, you were pretty good. Can you do my party?" And that's when your income starts coming in.
I'm all about effective networking.
Yeah,
I hate going to networking events and getting a bunch of cards, and they never call you. You never call them.
Yeah, that's not networking. That's socializing.
That's socializing. They call that happy hour.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely you want to build up a network. Say I DJ, but I go to an event and somebody speaking to me. Hey, what do you do? Oh, I do graphic art. Oh, I need somebody to come up with a logo for me, and you build that relationship from there.
Yeah.
So, like I say, networking is definitely good. Marketing is good. It's so much into it. And then I know from speaking to you on previous occasions, you want to do something for the community.
Oh, definitely.
If these small businesses can come together, say there's an event you want to bring awareness to something, and you need live sound, you need a microphone and some speakers. Hey, I know Michael. Let me get him to come out there. And Michael will come out there and set up everything so your event can go well. Mm-hmm. He might not charge you nothing at all because he knows what the bigger picture is.
You said something right there. Most people, I'm not saying all, but sometimes it happens even in business, people are short-sighted. They see what's right in front of them rather than let this thing build, let it grow. They want instant gratification, instant results.
Oh, yeah, we live in the microwave age.
Definitely.
We want it right now, right away.
Well, the microwave wasn't invented for patient people, right?
Oh, yeah. No. No, not at all.
They couldn't wait. But I think that's what limits people, though, and limits the growth and limits where people can go sometime because they are in the box mentality, if you will. And sometimes they stunt your growth if you, as you said earlier, if you're not grounded and rooted in what you're trying to do and a task or the dream you have set forth, sometimes that'll throw you off, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It will. You have to be strong-willed. You have to have thick skin, I should say.
Definitely.
Because you're going to run a piece. You're going to run a, hey, this is my idea. Oh, your idea is stupid.
Definitely.
And you can't be the type of say, well, maybe my idea is stupid. No, you have to set your ground and be like, no, this is, like I said, that goes back to researching your idea first. You already know. You already have the plan. You just need people to put the plan in effect. Exactly.
Same thing like for Crockett. I got a lot of plans for like renovating some of that old park equipment. I spoke with another guy I interviewed the other night, Brandon Whiting, about that.